We chose the example of the 3% home loan because in Hungary today everyone hears about it on a daily basis. The topic appears constantly in the news, in newspapers, and on social media. This makes it a familiar subject for everyone. What we are going to present is not a simple loan calculator. Instead, we will show how a multi-step, document-based process can be automated with the help of artificial intelligence. In the case study, two documents will play a central role, both of which are essential for the loan application. The first is the employer's income certificate, which looks like this. It includes the employee's details, the employer's details, and the gross and net salaries for the past 3 months. The second document is the applicant's property purchase agreement. It looks like this. This contract contains the name of the loan applicant, the land registry details of the property, and the legal information such as the agreed purchase price and the size of the property. These are all key data points that the artificial intelligence will extract and load. It is important to highlight that the AI will not only extract the data, but also structure, categorize, and process it. This makes the process faster and more accurate, replacing the lengthy manual administration work. We will now present the loan application process in detail. The automations shown in this example are built on the Power Platform, Microsoft's enterprise application. The main purpose of the Power Platform is to make operational tasks more automated, more transparent, and more consistent, all built upon Microsoft's enterprise ecosystem. Let us now turn to the loan process itself. The first step is the sending of an email requesting the necessary documents. This email automatically creates a loan assessment case linked to the applicant. Within this case, both the document collection and the required calculations for the loan assessment are performed. For the sake of the demo, I will be the loan applicant, so I will select my own email address here. The data request email will be sent to me. At this point, the case status is still new. The email has now been sent. At this stage, the case status is already in progress. Once the loan applicant receives the email, they reply by attaching the two documents, the employer's certificate and the property purchase contract, and then send them back. I have intentionally given these documents such vague file names because it is absolutely typical of me that I don't spend enough time naming my documents precisely. On my phone, I probably have around 60 copies of my address card or ID card, and I am sure many others experience the same problem. When these documents arrive, the built-in automation is triggered. This is a multi-step process that evaluates several conditions. When we open the case, we can see the two processed documents, and in barely more than a minute, the entire administrative workflow has been completed in the background. Based on their content, the AI renames the documents and saves them into a dedicated SharePoint folder labeled with the case number. We can see that the system has stored them as PDFs in a unified format, including the applicant's name and the document type. There are no more files with unidentifiable names, and the documents are no longer lost. Instead, they are easy to retrieve and can be worked with in a structured manner. Once the documents have been stored, we can view the extracted data in a full overview screen. On the left, we can see the income data, and on the right, the information relating to the property purchase contract. Above both datasets, the uploaded documents are also visible. When we return to the overview screen, we notice a sequence of status bubbles above the two data columns. These guide the user through the entire business process. This bubble sequence can be customized as needed. various workflows and approval procedures can be built on it. For example, the system can automatically send emails, request documents, collect signatures, or support any kind of approval process. In this case, we can see which steps led from sending the document request email to the assessment of the loan application. The email had to be sent, the data had to be received, and then the data had to be evaluated. The AI read the data contained in the incoming documents and performed the necessary calculations. On the one hand, based on the income data, it was determined whether the person was eligible for the loan. The monthly net salary was compared to the current net minimum wage. If the criteria were met, the document received a yes, meaning the person was eligible. On the other hand, the artificial intelligence also examined the property parameters. For this loan, the maximum price per square meter can be 1.5 million Hungarian forints. If the calculated square meter price, based on total price and property size, is below this threshold, the contract is acceptable. Thus, the loan application received 2 yes results and was therefore classified as acceptable. Instead of manual work, the AI carried out the entire administration, and this required barely 1 minute.